okay? Over the last 8 weeks, we as an agency have decided to give these 16 individuals the best perspective and give them a better perception of how we operate on a daily basis. For those that were not able to attend, we have a little slideshow in store. So as you can see, over the last 8 weeks, we've been fairly busy. It's not just us when it comes to first responders. As you can see, we took a tour of both the first aid and fire department. Okay, we work hand in hand. You never know if you're getting us, you're getting them, and vice versa. So we were really fortunate enough. The members of both the first aid squad and the fire department provided us this class with a nice tour and some hands-on experiences. I think everybody here would agree, right? So this way, we can see what they do. Remember, both of those agencies are volunteer, okay? And another aspect, with regards to a civilian academy such as this is now 16 new faces, new names, that we as an agency got to know you, and you got to know us, okay? And as the night goes on, this is not the end, this is only the beginning. Okay, I just want everybody to keep that in mind, because I'm sure I'm going to see everybody, you know, tomorrow, the next day, hey, how's it going? I'm sure I'll get an email or two, and I'm looking forward to that, okay? Because like I said, this is a relationship that is going to go on for a while, okay? Not only with myself, but the other officers that you had the opportunity to interact with as well, okay? With that said, we have some awards to hand out, but before we do that, I'd like to turn the mic over to Director Mr. Ken McCormick.
Good evening. Last speaker, just want to introduce Councilman Bob Davis to come up and say a few words representing the council.
Thank you, Director. I didn't know I was going to speak, sorry for the way I'm dressed. But I want to congratulate you all, because our township is known for volunteerism. And I'm staring at volunteers who are interested in finding out what our police do, what our firemen do, what our first aid people do. And I thank you, for, you know, from the mayor and the rest of the council for taking the time. I know it was 8 weeks, and it takes time out of, you know, your lives, but you're learning. Now, I might be a little prejudiced, but I think you're learning from the best. And I'm not just saying it because I know these guys, but if you look at the actual numbers and see what's happening in North Brunswick, it's all on a positive. Crime is down. We don't have problems with, you know, people saying that our officers are doing this or not doing that. So I am prejudiced, but you can look up the numbers, and it really works out. So on behalf of the mayor and the rest of the council, I congratulate you, but more, I thank you and appreciate everything that you all are doing. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. This is something in our police department, this is the first time we've done it in a long time. And I want to thank Detective Shkowski, because it's something that this isn't what he does all the time. He also is a full-time detective. He has cases that he has to carry. He has a lot of other things going on that he's involved with in the department. So this is something that he volunteered to do to help us to reach out to the community. So I want to thank you, and also I want to thank Alex Abando, who assisted him and put this program together, because without them it wouldn't have happened. So thank you very much. I'd like to introduce my command staff, Deputy Chief Joseph Battaglia, Captain Brian Holberg, and Captain Corey Harris. The whole idea of this came out of former President Obama's task force on 21st century policing, and it talks about reaching out to the community and getting the community involved. And we've done many things other than this. We now have an Adopt a Cop program where the officers are going into the schools and talking to the 3rd graders and 4th graders, and they love it. And actually the detectives that are doing that have come back to us, and they love it, because it's something totally different.
They know about Detective Braun.
Okay. Detective Braun is involved with that, and he loves it. He said it's actually reinvigorated his career, because these kids are writing him letters, these kids are sending him pictures, and they're telling him how wonderful he is. They can't wait till he comes back. So it's a whole different perspective than what we're used to in policing, because normally people don't call police when they're having a good day. They usually call you when there's trouble or something going on, and they want you to come out and solve it. So you're usually walking into people that aren't either very friendly with you, or the situation is not very friendly. But this opportunity with these type of things changes it. And as Detective Shkowski said, it builds a relationship. So now you have a face to the name. He's no longer just a detective. I'm no longer the director or any of the command staff. You know who we are. You've met us. Some people here, you know, I've met on other committees. So I want to thank you. You've taken the time. You're the pioneers that have been the first one. We're hoping to hold many more of these academies, and I just want to thank you, because you took your time out to make this happen. So I hope it was a good event. I'm pretty sure with the smiles I see it was. And again, from my heart, thank you, Detective.
Thank you. Just to echo what the councilman said with regards to people volunteering, I just want to make everybody aware that we have seen a dramatic increase. I think last count was 5 or 6 CERT applications that came through. So I know Mr. Mark Cafferty is happy for that. I know there's been a couple volunteer fire department applications and volunteer first aid applications that have come across my desk because of this program. So I would just like to say thank you, and we look forward to working with you in the future. Okay? Michael Hart, come on up.
The photographer's job is never done. You gotta take the lens off.
Richard Palella, come on down. Congratulations. Thank you. McCoon Morad, come on down.
No, I take it back, go ahead.
Anuj Wadahawan, come on down. And the class leader, Ellen K. Beagle, come on down. Congratulations. Joseph Ferrulli, come on down. Congratulations.
Sure. Yep. Thank you.
Christian Melendez, come on down.
I don't know, John, this orange might be bigger than yours.
Gerald Vobel, come on down. Thank you. Ash Vyas.
Thanks for the opportunity.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
John Gallo.
Excellent job.
Thank you. Good job, thank you.
Thank you, guys, so much. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Barrett Rather. James Curran. Thank you. Joseph Laioro. Laura Pazinski. Last but not least, Warren Dutton. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah. Just go. Michael Hart for the second time. I also just want to recognize the North Brunswick Volunteer Fire Department, the First Aid Squad, Mr. Mark Cafferty, AP Jason Baldwin, and Senior PST Jonathan Watson for taking time out of their day to help us help you with regards to our Civilian Police Academy. In addition, I know we've talked about it before, tomorrow is the Police Week ceremony. It'll be held out here in the parking lot at 4 o'clock. Everybody is welcome to attend if you've never been to one. You know, if you have the time, we would appreciate if you could stop by, all right? Before we conclude this, the mic is open. If anybody wants to say anything, now would be the time. Oh, is that your father? Mr. Roll, the floor is yours.
Over the last 8 weeks, I've been so impressed with the coordination, the effort that everybody in the police department has put in this class. It's been seamless. It's been so well coordinated. It looks like it's been going on for years and years. And really, I know that's from your leadership, your organizational skills. Really, it's been a pleasure to be in this classroom with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can't not have a mic. I love mics. So growing up in the streets of Brooklyn, the police department was totally different. And coming out here in the last year to New Jersey, I feel very welcomed. Being part of this program was amazing because I got to meet so many excellent individuals, and I got to see what a real community is like and how everybody treats each other like family. And unfortunately, it wasn't really like that, probably because Brooklyn was a much bigger city, so many more people, but it's a very nice community out here. I'm happy to be part of it. I echo everything that you said about programming, leadership, how everybody was well coordinated. I felt like the program was amazing, and we got a lot out of it, and we have a great perception. It eliminates a lot of the guesswork now as far as what we thought everybody did on a daily basis, but now we have a true understanding for it, much more of an appreciation for it, and I hope that our duty now is to spread that and to share what we've learned here so that they earn and they get the respect that they deserve when they go out there every day so that they can come home safe to their families. And I want to give them a special thank you for all that they do and for having us here in the program. So thank you guys very much.
Thank you. Thank you. I was thinking Ellen. No?
Not me, I'm speaking for really, thank you very much.
You're quite welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay? That's it? We're going to go out like that? Warren, come on. Well, again, like I said from day one, it was up to you guys in conjunction with us as to your attendance, your interest level, which far beyond exceeded everything. Okay, and I think by doing that collectively as a team, you guys got the most out of it. And this was something different for us. Remember, just like the director said, we don't have these civilian police academies every day. So this was definitely a break from the norm. Besides Detective Braun, who attended his when? Okay. So none of us have ever had the opportunity to do something like this. So we were just as eager and as interested and willing to participate in the program as well. So again, I just want to thank you for your interest, your questions, your emails. It definitely helped make this program a success. All right. And on that note, I think we're going to close up shop. We have some light refreshments outside. And from this point on, don't be a stranger. You know where to find us. Thank you.